If you enjoyed watching Coraline back in 2017 or 2018, you might remember that this character became a true phenomenon on YouTube. Many channels created countless theories to explain more about those fantastic characters and tried to close some doors that the movie left open by the end. One particular character that everyone absolutely adored was Coraline herself. This blue-haired girl, always wearing her yellow raincoat, had a charisma that earned her a spot in the hearts of many fans, who still love the movie to this day. That's the idea of this video. Let's take a look at everything that makes us love this unforgettable character.
Coraline.
So, subscribe to the channel to show your support, and make sure you don't miss the incredible videos to come. Now, enough stalling, let's dive into the video. As I mentioned at the beginning, Coraline became a big hit on YouTube around 2017. But the movie itself is much older. It was released in 2009, produced by Leica Studios, one of my favorite animation studios because they exclusively create stop-motion films. They deserve an entire video just for their amazing work. Since then, the movie has built such a massive fan base that any video about it would easily get millions of views back then. The premise of the movie is very simple.
Do not go through little door.
Coraline is a girl who just moved with her parents into a pink mansion divided into 3 apartments. Her parents are extremely busy working on a gardening catalog under a very tight deadline, so they're working harder than ever and can't give Coraline the attention she needs. Feeling lonely, Coraline starts exploring her new house until she finds a small secret door that leads to another universe identical to hers. But everything there is so much better. The house is prettier, the food is tastier, and her parents are way cooler, especially her mom, who, oddly enough, has buttons instead of eyes.
You're not my mother. My mother doesn't have buttons?
What makes us truly connect with the character is that she was created as a reflection of ourselves. Coraline represents exactly how we would feel and act if we were in her situation. If our parents stopped paying attention to us, we'd feel just as frustrated as she did. If we discovered a parallel world where our house was much cooler and more exciting, we'd react with the same enthusiasm she showed. If we saw our mom completely transformed in such a way, entirely devoted to meeting our expectations, our reaction would mirror hers. A mix of strangeness, a sense that something was off, and the realization that it seemed too good to be true. Everything would feel unnervingly strange.
I'd love to play, but I better get home to my other mother.
But I'm your other mother.
This genuine empathy for Coraline stems from how well they crafted her as a reflection of ourselves in that scenario. And when things started going wrong in the story, she didn't just take the same steps we take. She also behaved exactly as we would. She wasn't like those cliché horror movie characters who freeze when the killer approaches, accepting their fate. Coraline knew how to act appropriately in every situation. When the other mother offered to sew buttons over her eyes, she cleverly played along to escape the situation. When the other mother tried to scold her or assert authority, Coraline boldly stood up to her, knowing she wasn't her real mom. She confronted her head-on, as anyone would. She fled when it was necessary, but she also returned to save the souls of the trapped children. She even went back to rescue her parents from the beldam's clutches. She always acted in the same way any real human being would, and that's incredibly satisfying to watch in the movie.
Is that any way to talk to your mother?
You aren't my mother.
Guys, if I left anything out, any other reasons why we love this character, let me know in the comments. These are just the things I remember on the surface. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let's hit 1,000 subscribers together, and you can be a part of that milestone, alright? And as always, a big hug, and see you in the next video.